So let me explain this. You see, you take the coffee can and take the lid off, and you scoop the correct amount of coffee, usually about a quarter of a cup, and you pour it into the filter. After pouring it into the filter, you know how to make coffee, right? Well, good morning. It's Thursday, January 6th. What do voice artists do for you? Well, that's a really bad example and obviously not scripted, but it is about coffee. hmm Thursdays are about what a voice artist does for you. And I've probably touched on this before, but it bears repeating. It seems like voiceover work goes in little rotations, and this has been the week of explainer videos. So, what's an explainer video? Well, it can take many, many forms. Machinery operations. I have a company that has a bunch of videos, and they went out in, I guess, in installations would be the best way to put it, where their stuff's already at. And they filmed the machine doing its thing, ka-chink, ka-chink, and they've got really nice videos in every process. And if you are totally in the industry, you probably understand what that machine is. My thing is, why let people assume what it is or what it's doing or how it's doing it? Maybe there's a nuance of that thing that helps people understand it won't damage your box, it won't damage your product, it's better in shipping. Voiceover helps you explain that when the thing comes over and grabs the box and pulls it out, you can say, and our special delicate arm, blah, blah. It helps people understand, oh, that's a differential in the process. Or just saying, this is the thing that puts the tape on, this is the thing that puts the thing in the box. I'm really doing this professionally, right? But it's about explaining a process. So machinery operations. Maybe somebody just needs to understand how a certain piece comes over and locks down and the correct procedure to lock it and tag it. It could be a minute-long video as part of a training process. So part of our explanations can be as far as training you how to, advance the video until until we say stop, and then there's stop points in the video. Now practice this procedure. How-tos. I mean, what is there not a how-to on? Go to YouTube. There's a how to do just about anything. Well, that's one thing where you're usually promoting a product or trying to get people to use it, or you're trying to get a social audience built. But for your company, it may be that you've got this fantastic new food additive that if you sprinkle it on steak the right way, or maybe you need to show people how to sand a body part so that when you apply your surfacer, it works better. In HR, you need to explain to people how to fill out a form correctly, and it may be not even HR, it may be the DMV, and people don't understand where the mileage goes in the color of the car because the form is so small and the lettering is so light. Experience there. Think of anything in your business that people would be able to interact with it more, get you more sales because they understand the process better. What if you were half of what your sales could be if people understood your process better, even if it was simple as how to fill out a form on your website? You've got the form there and a little button that says, for instructions, click here, and up pops a little video that shows people exactly what to do. These are just ideas. Lead-throughs. Lead-throughs are a lot like that. I've done many videos where voiceover, we've got a form and we've basically gone through and clicked and filled it out, almost like the DMV form I just talked about, but we've gone through the form and clicked and showed people what to do, and then I put the voiceover under it and we time it to make sure that people understand and see where the mouse is going, what to click on, how to fill out the form. So as you think about your business, things that you sell, things that you're having people do that may be a little confusing, not to you, but here's the biggest point here is that ask some people, hey, go to my website and fill out the form. Go to my website and watch this video. Does it make sense? And even people ignorant with your process and business should be able to figure it out to a level that they understand enough to understand, right? And so that's what we do for you. So Thursdays are about helping you explain to people how to use your product, how to lead through your product, how to chop the onion the right way, how to fill out a form, how to sand a body part, how to apply the right, how to fill a tire, how to. We explain processes. If I can explain some processes for you, we always use very clear and concise language. We make sure we speak consistently. We make sure we speak consistently. We make sure that we speak clearly and distinctly and slowly enough that people can understand it, but not so slow that people are bored to death. So on that note, before I sneeze, I'm going to sign off for Thursday. Have a great rest of your day.